I did, guys, I took the butyl layer and I ran on top of the default. All right, the default runs about all the way across here. You can see it is sticking out just a little bit, even at the bottom. If I were to do this again, or I should say when I'm ready and I have time to clean this up, what I'm going to do is I'd recommend probably taking out the default rubber, cutting these butyl strips almost in half, and then placing, this piece back on. Now, the water leaks have stopped, and when I close it, I don't get that wicked rattle from this thing shaking. So overall, I'm happy. I'd say 99 out of 100 people aren't going to notice. For that one person that does notice, I could care less. All right, coming up here, I want to talk to you guys about a couple water leaks that have come back. So if you've been sticking with me, you know we had a crack up here, and I sealed it. What was happening was this headliner in this corner was getting wet, and that corner was getting wet as well. I've got the headliner out. Okay, headliner's out. That leak had come back, all right? And that leak right here was causing the headliner to get wet. And also my theory is, you can see down here there's some water buildup down there. You really can't see right now, but there's some water buildup, would be built up down there. My theory was this leak, the water would travel down and then would come down all the way down here. And it was just a little pile of water, guys. So something to think about. If it's a very little pile of water, that likely means a little water leak. Now, in this corner, I'm going to try to do my best to show you guys. Okay, let's get some light in there. See what's going on up there? That's the corner marker light. What I've done, let me shut this off. What I've done is I've taken little strips of butyl, very tiny strips, and I have built almost a reverse mountain downwards. I actually saw a couple drips of water come through that as my dad was running the water. Absolutely insane. The only theory that I can present you guys with, for example, I've got my car in Pennsylvania right now, is that the extremes of the weather up here, for example, right now we're in June 2025. Today was like 90 degrees. Yesterday it was like 55. A couple days before that, it was literally getting down to the 40s in the evening. So with all of that contracting and expanding, my theory is that opens up these cracks. It makes sense. And when I tested that corner, again, the headliner was all wet from here. Like, I kid you not, guys, like from right here all the way until like over here. So, I thought, okay, maybe it's dripping down from up here. Maybe it's coming in through here. All right, maybe there's some new leak, okay, that I have not yet discovered. That's, in one of those, these alien holes or whatever, these pods. It's a really cool design, by the way. So I checked all of that, guys. I didn't see any water leaks. When it comes to testing for water leaks, guys, a lesson that I learned, a water leak that you have sealed in the past may come back up. Close all your doors. And, my dad ran the water. He just had it on like the soap setting on the pressure washer. Start in one corner. Blast that area. See what happens. You may need to, shoot lower down. When we did the trunk cargo area and found that water leak, we were shooting all up top and nothing was happening. And then when we blasted the plastic, boom, there's the water leak that sprung up. That corner over there, I tested it for the water leak. Nothing came up. We blasted the windshield. We blasted the marker lights. It was very wet in that corner. So, for me, the next thing is during a storm, it's something where you can run a hose. Nothing will happen. You got to walk out, grab your umbrella, and sit out in your vehicle during a storm, guys. Watch the water pile up. Climb over the back seats. Sometimes you might have to have this headliner taken out. In all honesty, guys, I likely would have never found that water leak if I didn't have the headliner out. Now I have the headliner out because I'm painting it black, and I'm going to be doing some sound deadening up here as well. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. Good luck with your water leaks.